How we doing, guys? Gamer316 here, finally back with another video. I do apologise for the very long time frame between the videos. I've just been so busy at work, I just haven't had the time to do a video. I have been collecting games, but not really having the time to do a video like this, so I do apologise. So hopefully I can start putting more and more videos out time after time. But I have been picking up games, so here we go. First couple are modding games, so if you're not very bothered about modding games, skip to about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes in. So the first game, like I say, I've bought these games, but I've not really had much time to play them. For the third one I have, so I can comment on this one, on the third one. But the first two are Far Cry 5 for the original Xbox. Why are you saying original Xbox? For the Xbox One. I've played about 20 minutes of it so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but once again, 20 minutes is not really. You can't judge a game in the first 20 minutes. So the little bit I've played, I've enjoyed. So, and I do like Far Cry. The only game Far Cry I didn't like was the Primal. Weren't my kind of thing, so I never bought that. But Far Cry 5 for the Xbox One. Second game is State of Decay 2. This one I've just installed. I've not played much of it. I think I played about 5 minutes of it. So it's once again, it's having time. You need a good afternoon just to get into these kind of games. So yeah. So State of Decay 2 on the Xbox One. Now this game I have, because as some of you do know, I'm a massive Formula 1 fan. So I had to pick this up. I picked it up on the day it came out, which is F1 2018. Fantastic game. I did enjoy 2017 as well. That was a good game. It had a few glitches, but 2018 looks like they've ironed most of them out. So it's a lot better game, a lot more detailed, a lot more in depth. So yeah, I've played about 3 or 4 hours onto it, 5 hours maybe. So yeah, have a good time with it. So if you're into F1, it's definitely worth a pick up. So did go to a charity shop about 3 weeks ago. I was quite surprised. I walked in and there was some PSP games, quite a few PSP games to be honest. Somebody must have brought them in, or gone from somewhere anyway. So walked in and seen them. I clocked them straight away, but there's this lad right in front of them. I thought, no, don't you dare don't buy them. So I waited around, looking at DVDs, because that's where they're normally kept, with the DVDs and stuff like that. So, and then he wandered off, and I thought, right, my chance to strike. So I went in and picked most of them up. I think there was like a couple of FIFAs and Pro Evos I wasn't really interested in. It's not, then once you play for FIFA and Pro Evo, you've played them all, to be honest. It's nothing spectacular. So I turned them down. I didn't want them. But the games I did pick up were Dave Mirra BMX. There was all these are £1 each. And they're all good condition, to be honest. No, they've all got manuals as well. Daxter. I bet that'll be a good game for the PSP. Gretzky NHL. Virtual Tennis 3. Crash Tag Team Racing. And Call of Duty. There was £1 each, so I picked them up. So going back to the lad that was looking at him before, well, he wandered off, and I did pick up 2 other games as well. I give you a tip: check the games before you buy, because I didn't. So I got home, opened them all up. All of them had the games, manuals, stuff like that. The 2 of them didn't. They had the manuals and the cases, but didn't have the games. So he stole them basically. Well, that's my fault for not checking. And the 2 good games, to be honest, I think. So the first one was Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like you see, it was £1. And Grand Theft Auto. So if anybody's interested in these cases, if you've got the games loose, if you're interested, by all means leave me a message and I'll gladly send them to you. No use to me, unless I'll pick the games up loose, but very rarely I see PSP games loose around them. So if you're interested, just leave me a message. One of my mates, Aaron, he just watched the show he has in the previous time, so He's actually selling some of his collection, and he's been messaging me with pictures and stuff like that what he's selling. So I did buy one game of him, pay a tenner for it, and it is Bomberman on the PS1. It's in fantastic condition. He does look after his stuff anyway, so thanks for that, Aaron. You know, I mean, I've not played it yet, but I've played it many years ago, so I know what it's all about. So it's just classic Bomberman in it. So thanks for that, Aaron. A couple more charity shop games. There's quite a few charity shops in Nottingham that I go into, so if I see one game I'll pick it up, and it just adds to the collection. So this first one was £1 and it is 50-cent bulletproof. It might be an absolute rubbish game, but for £1 I'm not going to say no, and it's an original Xbox game, so it just bolstered the collection up for that. So the rest of these games are actually 49p each from a charity shop here where I live. So MotoGP 13 for the PS3, Spec Ops The Line on the Xbox 360, and PDC Darts. Don't mind a game of darts, to be honest. I'm not playing in real life, but it's like pool games. I like all these sporty pool games things. So yeah, so that was 49p as well. Also, the did go to CX. I always pop in CX when they're going shopping or when they're going to town. And there's two, one in Victoria Centre, one in Market Square. So I went into one at Market Square first. And where the games are, the retro games are in the window, but also they're behind the counter. So you got your Mega Drive, your Dreamcast and stuff like that. Unless it's a really obscure game, they will put it in the window. I think one of them's had Turrican in there before, or Super Turrican for SNES box as well. That was pretty. That was expensive. But yeah, with that store they stick them behind the counter, so you can actually see them, but you don't know how much they are because you can't, because they've got the spine showing the spines. So this one store, the one in Market Square, had 4 copies of Castlevania for the PS1. 4 copies. That's I knew of. So I queued up and asked them how much it was. No, I know Castlevania is quite expensive. Speaking to the bloke, he says, we've had 9 copies in. Don't know how, don't know where. So this is meant to be a rare game. This place has got 9 copies of the same game, all in the same condition. And I should actually filmed it. Should have added it into this, but he says it's very expensive. Says how expensive. He got one out to show me. 190 quid. I'm not going to pay 190 quid for a game. So I turned that down. But yeah, if you are looking for Castlevania, if it's still there, this was a couple of weeks ago. So CX Market Square in Nottingham. There you go. You're willing to pay 190 quid. It's all yours. So I went into the one in Victoria Centre. So their setup was a bit different. You have to go in the window as normal, but then if you walk in, there's a number of glass cabinets where like the phones are. But they've got a little section for retro games. So they've got Mega Drive, PS1, Saturn, stuff like that. I picked quite a few Saturn stuff from there, which is quite a good store. But then I've seen this one in the back window. I paid 22 quid for it. It's in really good condition, to be honest. It's a game that I've been looking for. I've seen it a couple of times, but quite a few places wanted like 30 quid for it. And I'm like, I'm not paying 30 quid for it. And that is Bishi Bashi Special on the PS1. I do like my button bashes. Shame they didn't bring another one out over here. I think they brought another 2 out in Japan. It's a shame they never brought another one out over here. Still looking for Parappa the Rapper, to be honest. That one's starting to climb. I know it's just come out on the PS4, I rent it on download, but I'd rather have the original, to be honest, because it's childhood memories and stuff like that. So, well, I found it. So, as you must wonder, if you think to yourself, well, it's a bit silly question, but if you're into retro games, and if you're into retro merchandise as well, I have picked no end of shirts and retro stuff from Primark. Sadly, I haven't got one of these shirts on now. Some of them are in the wash. I picked quite a lot of Sonic ones up, Mario. So they've got a lot of retro stuff in. They've had a lot of retro stuff in. I even, and it's quite sad, got Sonic the Hedgehog slippers. Hey, look at that. So if you're into Sonic, you're into Mario, your old games and your new games as well, do Call of Duty stuff and stuff like that. If you're into stuff like that, Primarch's brilliant for it. You know what I mean? I never used to like Primarch, but I'm always getting shirts from there now. It's fantastic. So if you're into your retro stuff, Primarch's, keep it going, Primarch. Your retro stuff's fantastic. Within limits. Within limits. I know they're going retro games, but they're going retro other stuff as well. If you're that way inclined, you want a Britney Spears t-shirt. Fantastic. Not. But no. Hopefully I will do these videos a lot more. I'll keep them coming. But if you do like these videos, please like and subscribe. And I will be back, I promise you. Hope to see you very, very soon. Cheers.